Hi guys, welcome to a new watch mod video. Today I have this amazing watch mod prepared for you all. In front of me, this is an Omega Moonswatch watch housed in a bioceramic aka plastic case, which felt very light, very cheap, doesn't look good, and I'll be converting this into a metal case, which felt, looks and wears so much better on the wrist. Here are some sneak peek of the final watch. It's absolutely stunning. I'm so happy with the outcome. It's so fun, it's so cheap, and it's so easy to build this watch. Definitely one of the easiest watch mod I've done in this channel. So follow me along and I'll show you how you can also build your own metal Moonswatch. But full disclaimer before we start this video, the Moonswatch that I'm using for this project is actually a replica version, meaning it's not an original Moonswatch. As you can see from the stock watch, it's actually running in a sweeping motion instead of the original ticking motion. It's housing a Chinese movement in this watch. The reason why we use a replica version of the watch is because it's a lot easier using a replica version. If you were to use an original Moonswatch, you would need to have a drill and saw to actually drill open the entire case, whereby if it's using a replica version, you just need to pop the case back open very easily. So for purists who actually wants to use the original Moonswatch, this might not be the video for you, but for the rest of you all, I'm happy for you to stay and see how I can convert this watch into a metal case. So we got that out of the way. Now let's kickstart by introducing the parts that we need. Obviously we need a replica Moonswatch on the left, and we need a metal case. This is actually a VK63 chronograph movement metal case. It comes with a ceramic bezel insert, which matches the theme blue color this time, and it has two chronograph pusher, and the case back is actually a printing of a Snoopy Omega watch having the text "Eye on the Star." So here we got the Chinese movement PE50 spacer to hold the movement in the case, and we have the PE50 stem that we're going to be replacing it once we got the movement into the metal case. And we also got ourselves a quality strap for this project, and I absolutely love this strap. It's really high in quality and it matches the color scheme or the theme of this build, which is obviously in navy blue. All the parts I've used for this video are linked in the video description down below, so feel free to check it out. And if you buy from the link below, it supports the channel, so thank you. Alright, let's start by removing the strap first. Use the strap remover tool to push the spring bar and remove the strap. And use a watch knife to open the case back. Look for a gap at the back and you can easily pop the case back open just like this. Now the movement is exposed. It's actually a PE50 Chinese movement. It's a very cheap and widely available movement. And use a tweezer to actually remove the spacer so we can start getting the movement out. Once the spacer is out, we can start removing the stem. Press on this stem lever and pull the crown. Then we can remove the stem. Give a few gentle tap to actually pop the movement out. And if you notice the 6 o'clock sub down, which is the second hand, actually fell off, this is actually very normal because at the end of the day it's a replica watch and you cannot expect the quality to be very good. So we just need to install it back later on. So I'll put the stem back for now so I can actually control the hour hands and minute hands, making sure everything are in place. So as you can see, because of the poor quality of the replica watch, the hands are not responsive, but not to worry. What I'll do later is I'll remove everything and reinstall the hands myself. So this part of the process is definitely not mandatory. It just so happened that my second hand fell off and my hour and minute hand are very loose, so I just might as well just take everything out and reset everything since I have the skills and I know how to do it. But if your watch hand are working perfectly fine, you can definitely skip this step.
One eternity later.
So fast forward, I've managed to reinstall all the hands back to the movement, and the second hand is ticking, as you can see at the 6 o'clock up down, and I'm able to change the hour and minute, and all 3 sub dials are working correctly. So we are ready to continue with the build. So I'll start by removing the stem first. Press on the stem lever and pull the crown out. And here we get the watch. And then now we can use the rubber ball to open the metal case we have. And then remove the spacer inside because it's for VK63. And then use a tweezer to pick up the gasket. Keep it somewhere safe. And we can unscrew the crown. Give it some puff and blow, remove any dust. And we can slowly lower the case from an angle on the right side, on the 3 o'clock side, so that the chrono pusher can actually fit into the movement. Flip the pad over and the movement are now inside the case. And we are literally halfway there already. Now pick up the new stem that we bought, unscrew the plastic crown and replace with the actual metal crown. Screw it in tightly using a tweezer. Insert the stem back into the movement gently. Make sure everything are in place. Close the case back for now, temporary, to see how everything looks like from the front. Making sure everything aligns. And yes, looks quite good. So now pick up the PE50 movement spacer with 33mm diameter. Can gently place it in the case and to secure the movement so the movement doesn't wobble and move around in the case. Use a tweezer to actually push it in, making sure everything is tight and snug. And check how the watch looks from the front, making sure all the indices and the hands, everything align properly. And most importantly, the chrono pusher is working, as you can see from here. It's able to go and it's able to be resetted, and the second hand is ticking. Looks good to me. Now let's cut the stem. As per usual, you use a caliper, measure the length, and we need to remove 8.1mm. So remove the stem, unscrew the crown, and do our usual marking. Use a wire cutter to cut it. Screw it back with the crown, put it back to the case, and screw the crown down into the case, and it's perfect length. So now we gotta take the stem out again, apply some thread locker to the stem, and screw the crown back to the stem with the thread locker so it locks down in place. And you can rinse and repeat the process. Make sure there's no residue on the stem before inserting back to the case. Now we can push it back into the movement and the case. Give it some puff. And then now we can put our gasket back into the case. Make sure it's properly greased for water resistant purpose. Place the gasket into the case. And now we can screw the case back to the watch. Use the rubber ball to make sure it's tight. And we are practically done. So yeah, final check before anything, making sure everything aligns and the pusher actually works and the movement is actually working, and so far it's looking really good. It looks absolutely beautiful and we are almost done. See how easy it is to actually do this mod, and it looks absolutely stunning. I'm so impressed so far. What's next is to actually install the bezel insert. So making sure everything aligns properly, and the case already comes with a double tap installed, so we just need to remove the double tap layer using a tweezer and align the bezel insert as best as possible. Take your time, don't rush over here. You want to get this as perfect as possible. Once you're happy, just gently press it down so everything sticks. So now what's next is to actually install our amazing strap to the watch, and we are practically done, friends. So again, it's very easy. Insert the spring bar, use the strap installer tool to actually install the strap. Push your spring bar into the case, and there we go. Yep, and the watch is done. So the watch mod is completed. So that's all for this video. It looks absolutely stunning and it's so easy. My goodness, definitely the easiest watch mod I've done, and it looks absolutely amazing. I really adore this watch a lot, and I've been wearing this watch quite a lot recently actually, and I'm really happy with this build. So I'm going to show you some photos of this watch. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, that's all for this watch modding video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. Feel free to ask any question, if any. I'm happy to answer them in the comment section. Remember to like, subscribe, and continue to support this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!